Tay told Jassy to use her 15 minutes wisely, and they literally only gave her 15 minutes. By the way, my name is Zona Zoe, and this is my Bravo Breakdown. Let's get into the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. For Monique, basically, the recording was bleeped out because it was one of her children confirming that Chris and Stacey were in contact with each other. But I don't know. I felt like that was irrelevant. Like, it's not that big of a deal. You and Chris are not together. Let's move on from that. But anyways, my thing is with Karen. Because do we see any change, any growth, any accountability there? I felt like she still had a chip on her shoulder. I felt like she was still the grande dame. And I believe she said she was still keeping that title, if I remember correctly. But aside from that, I feel like the long-standing beef she has with Wendy is so stupid, because you're telling me you have this grudge with her because she listened to Stacey when Stacey said that you were talking shit about her. Because we've seen Giselle do and say worse things to Karen, and they've been able to move past that. Even talking about Ray, time after time. Not even that, even Ashley. Ashley has done and said a lot of mean things about Karen, and they've been able to move past that. So it just doesn't make sense. I feel like there must be something else, right? Do you guys think that? I also felt like her tone was off in how she was speaking to her. Like, it doesn't sound like you're coming from a place of compassion, to me at least. But I did feel for Wendy, and hopefully it works out in her favor. It didn't seem like Andy was very hopeful. He asked that question about who's gonna watch her kids, and she didn't really have a response for that. But let's also get into Angel and her kind of nasty behavior towards Wendy, because I didn't understand that either. I feel like it's very similar to Karen, where you have these women that are saying and doing worse things when it comes to you, but then you want to be the most upset at her. I don't know. She just came across very nasty, very cold. Like, this is a very serious situation that's going to affect her very young children. But I don't know. The cast is massive, so I know there will definitely be cuts next season, because there's way too many people. They couldn't even fit everyone on stage at once. Who are your picks for who you think will stay and who you think will go or be demoted? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like and follow for more.